A very good afternoon to you all. My name is Jane the Blessed. If you are watching my video for the first time, welcome to my live video. Today it's Monday, the 2nd of October. Happy new month to you all. It's a beautiful month of October. For me, I call it the month of receiving new blessings, the month of new beginnings, because that's the month I gave birth to my first child. So it means a lot to me. October means a lot to me because that's the month I gave birth to my first child. So it's a new month of new beginnings. It's a new month of blessings because the Lord remembered me and blessed me so much with my amazing daughter, with my beautiful daughter. So good afternoon and hello to everyone. Like I said, my name is Jane the Blessed, and today I'm going to be talking about nanny jobs in Canada, okay? Nanny jobs or housekeeping jobs in Canada. So nanny jobs in Canada or housekeeping jobs in Canada. I just want to log into my housekeeping jobs in Canada or nanny jobs in Canada. Hi everyone, I hope you are good. Why Canada? Because Canada right now has got so many options of migrating to Canada. It has got so many options of moving to Canada. It has got so many options of relocating to Canada, and it's really happening. A lot of people, I think you can even see in my comment section, a lot of people are moving to Canada as nannies. A lot of people are moving to Canada as caregivers. A lot of people are moving to Canada as truck drivers. There are so many opportunities if you know what to do, if you really know what to do to move to Canada, okay? There are so many migrating options as long as you just make sure you've got all the requirements that is needed for the category that you are using and you are guided accordingly. Okay, just hold on. It's just putting a code. Just putting a code. Okay, here we go. So that's the day as I was waiting for people to come in and join in so that no one will say, Sissy Jean, you have started, I'm behind, I don't know what's happening. And you just need to understand what are the requirements and get proper advice and double checking to make sure that you have all the requirements before you apply. And that's all, you are good to go. And it's genuine. There is no monies that are being paid, for you to migrate, except for your visa fees and the requirements that are needed for your visa. Okay, so let's talk about it. What is nanny jobs in Canada? So nanny jobs is what many of you are doing here in South Africa. We are talking of taking care of children. We are talking of driving children to and from school because that's one requirement. I know there are some employers who doesn't mind for driver's license, but for you, it will be an added advantage for you if you have a driver's license. It will be a very big advantage because these employers that are requiring nannies in Canada, they go to work, they are working like most of the employers here in South Africa. So they need you to be able to go fetch the kids from school. If the school is far away, you must be able to drive, fetch the kids from school, bring the kids home, make lunch for the kids, make meals for the kids until the parents are back from work. So it's more like the jobs that are done here in Africa for nanny jobs or housekeeping jobs. You do laundry, you do ironing, you prepare the house, making sure the home is comfortable, taking care of the children and loving the children. So that's all about nanny jobs in Canada. It's the same jobs majority of us are doing here in South Africa, okay? I was also once a madumbe, so I know what is required, cleaning and all that, preparing. Now it involves children. You must be able to take care of the children. I had the opportunity to go through some of the jobs as I was helping someone through consultation, so I know exactly what is required. Taking care of the children, preparing meals for the children, but the most important, you must be someone that loves the children, of which most of us we do, even if it's work, we do it wholeheartedly, kufadza murungu kuita basa rako nemazvo. That's all that is needed for a job as a nanny in Canada, okay? Now I'm going to be talking about what is the salary, okay? What is the salary to be a nanny in Canada? How much will you be earning? How much exactly will I be earning as a nanny in Canada, okay? So I'm going to give you the Canadian dollars, and I'm also going to give you the rand value. I'm in South Africa, so I normally convert it to South African rand because that's the currency I fully understand, okay? So per year, it's 28,441 Canadian dollars, 28,441 Canadian dollars in Canadian dollars. If I convert that amount today in South African rand, it's 397,834.56 cents, 397,000. So roughly, let's say 398,000 rands per gore. If I convert it to monthly salary, how much is it in a monthly salary? So as a nanny in Canada or a housekeeper in Canada, you'll be earning 34,000 rands. The actual figure is 33,152.88, okay, per month. So 33,000 rands 153, okay, 33,000 rands 153. That will be your salary in Canada per month if I put it in South African rands, okay? Let me put it in hour, per hour. How much will you be earning per hour in Canada? Because you can do double jobs and earn hourly rates, okay? Move from another job, go take care of children from certain hours. You know how it is, like what do you call, like chars. You work here 8 hours and then you can go do 4 hours somewhere, and then in total you can work 10 hours per day or more. So per hour it's $14 Canadian dollars 59 cents per hour. 14 Canadian dollars 59 cents per hour. Those that are asking me questions, don't you worry. When I'm done with my presentation, I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask me questions, okay? So I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask me questions. So I said per hour, it's $14 Canadian dollars 59 cents per hour. If I convert it to South African rands, it's 204 rands 9 cents. If I multiply it by 8 hours, that normal and working hours is 8. If I multiply it by 8, how much will you be earning per day in Canada? You'll be earning 1,633 rands per day. 1,633 rands per day in Canada as a nanny that takes care of children, that do housework, laundry, cleaning, etc, making meals for children, helping children with homework, okay? So the most important part is money. So I normally start with money. I've told you about money. Per hour, you'll be earning 204 rands 9 cents, not per day, per hour, which is the rate that the majority of us here in South Africa are earning per day. 204 rands 9 cents. In Canada, you'll be earning that per hour. If you multiply it by 8 hours, you'll be making 1,633 per day. If you multiply it by 30 days per month, you'll be earning about 32,655. So like I said in the first part, 33,200 rands, that's what you'll be making per month, okay? Sissy Jean, how genuine is this thing? It's very, very genuine, okay? I don't bring things to you that are not genuine. It's very, very genuine. It's real, okay? So this is the money, 33,000 rands 200 per month in South African rands. Per year, that's 300, almost 398,000 rands per gore. That's what you'll be making per year. But you can make more than that if you are willing to work Saturday and Sunday. We just calculated 5 days a week. This salary is only from Monday to Friday. If you want to work overtime on weekends, that means you can make more than this per year. Or per month, okay? What are the benefits that will be given to you? Okay, so there is health insurance. Health insurance here in South Africa, we call it medical aid or a medical plan. So that's health insurance in Canada. Most employers, they give you medical aid, okay? So you'll be having medical aid in Canada, okay? There is retirement fund as well that will be there for you. You'll be having retirement so that when you are old, you can get retirement, which is something you can get here in South Africa, okay? You can get pension or a retirement fund as a nanny or a housekeeper. You don't get a retirement fund, you don't get medical aid. Okay, there are other benefits as well that these employers give you when you are working for them in Canada. And Sissy Jeannie, what are the main duties that I'll be doing? So your main duties will be taking care of children, okay? Because these are people that go to work and they need people to take care of their children whilst they are at work. So they are working people who need help with the children, just like here in South Africa. They go to work, we take care of their children, we help them in managing their homes, okay? So you'll be preparing meals. Some require you to drive their kids, okay? Most jobs that I've seen, they require you to drive their kids, driving them to school, picking them after school, taking them to sports, etc, etc. Most of the jobs that I've seen, they also require people who are able to drive so that you can drive their children to school, to sports, etc, to their friends, to parties, what. And they also require people that will be helping with the housework. Some of the housework jobs, you know them, cleaning, laundry, making meals for the kids before they go to school or after school, things like that, okay? And some of the employers, they want you to stay there. Some of the employers want you to stay out. So if your employer has got accommodation for you, you will stay with them. If your employer doesn't have accommodation for you, you have to have your own accommodation and you'll be going and coming back from work, okay? In terms of age, you must just be someone that is active and able to take care of kids. You know, kids, some of them, especially young ones, they are demanding. They need you to be active, playing with kids and all that. So if you know you are still active and fit, I think you can do the job. There is no like age limit on this one that I've seen. But you must just be someone that is still young to play around with kids and to do work. So I'm going to answer your questions later on. I'll take questions later on. They also require you some of the requirements. Now I'm going to be going to the requirements of the job for you. What is required for you? Most of them, they say you must have a high school diploma. When they say high school diploma, they mean America, Canada, they talk of diplomas. When you graduate from high school, you get a diploma. To us, it's O-level, A-level. O-level, A-level, that's a high school diploma. So when you're applying, don't panic when you see high school diploma. It means your O-level, A-level certificate. Why is that required? Because most job you might be required to help children with homework. So you must be able to help their children with homework. Okay? You are also required to have genuine love for kids. You must be someone that loves children. That will be tested when they are doing interviews for you. Remember, these are online interviews because they are in Canada. You are here in Africa. So they will be asking you online questions during the interview. That's when they test if you really love children or you don't love children. So you must be able to prove that you truly love children and you love children. You know, an example is I've got children myself. I've taken care of my children. Now they are grown up. Things like that will help you to secure a job. You must be able to prove that you genuinely love children. Number 2, you must have experience, okay? You must have experience. You must have experience that you have been taking care of children. You have been doing this job. You have been a nanny. You have been a housekeeper. So you need that experience. Yes, experience yo ku drive mopo, experience yo ku tamba nevarungu ndo inodiwa yakakosha zvisingaite. And the references of your bosses that you have worked with, they need that as well. So experience is most important. Genuine love for kids. Driver's license, okay? Driver's license is very important as well because most of these jobs, they require you to be able to drive children to and from school. So you must have a driver's license. There are some employers who will take you without a driver's license, but I would encourage you to take a driver's license, okay? Your driver's license must be clean. What do we mean when we say your driver's license must be clean? It means you must not have been involved in a car accident. If you have been involved in a car accident, your driver's license is not clean, or if you have caused any harm to other drivers or on the road, etc, your driver's license will not be clean. That's why I encourage a lot of people, make sure that you do your lessons, make sure that you are confident to drive, because once your driver's license has got a strike, you will not be able to get a job, okay? So even if you lie that I can drive, you go to Canada, you cause an accident, you will be stuck, you will not be able to find employment. So make sure that you are a good driver. How do you become a good driver? You practice and practice and practice until you are perfect. If you don't have a car, you pay extra lessons. If you do not have a car, that's not a problem. That will not stop you from getting experience. You pay for extra lessons, you pay 10 lessons, make sure, or 3 lessons per month, so that you've got an opportunity to have a car and drive around. Pay those people driving schools, say I've got a license, but I just need experience. So I'll be paying 3 lessons or 5 lessons a month, so that you keep on driving, you keep on driving. I know majority of us, we do not have cars. We just go home to get license and come back and continue working, but we do not have the opportunity to drive. So I encourage you that every month, make sure that you've got an opportunity to go to a driving school, pay for your lessons, drive around in Cape Town, drive around in Joburg, drive around wherever you are, so that you gain exposure and experience, so that when you go to Canada or abroad, you will have driving experience. You will not be given a car and you bump or cause an accident, okay? So to those that have got a driver's license but do not have experience, please make sure that you pay driving schools here in South Africa or wherever you are and continue driving so that you gain experience, okay? Now I'm going to high school certificate. You need a high school certificate, okay? A high school certificate is a requirement. That's the minimum requirement, okay? That's your O-level certificate, A-level certificate. Unfortunately, if you've got an A-level certificate, it's an advantage. If you've got an O-level certificate, it's an advantage. They do not say you must have 5 subjects. So I believe even if you've got 2 subjects, 3 subjects, or 4 subjects, you do have your certificate. At least you've got something to show off. Canada ask for O-level certificate. Even drivers, they ask for O-level certificates, okay? So they do not ask if you have passed, but they want to see your certificate, okay? Okay, why do they require your O-level certificate? They want you so that you are able to drive children, to teach children homework, to assist children with homework. It's a requirement of a nanny in Canada to help children with homework. Okay, so that's why maybe they require the O-level certificate. It's a minimum requirement so that they know you are able to assist their children with homework, okay? But that doesn't mean if you can't, you will not find a job. You still find a job as a nanny or a housekeeper, okay? Because some have got children that are young who doesn't even need someone to do homework. And if you are good with your work, I don't think if you tell them that you can't assist with homework, that will be a big problem. Now we are moving to immigration pathways. Let me have a sip of my coffee. When my mother came to South Africa, I asked her to bring me that breakfast coffee from Zimbabwe. It smells, I love the smell of breakfast coffee. It smells yummy, though inongobowa kuti inenge ine tunu mukati, but it smells nice. Okay, so we are done with the requirements. Now we are moving to immigration pathways, okay? Immigration pathways. So in terms of immigration pathways, there are so many immigration pathways that you can use as someone that will be coming from Africa going to Canada, okay? Some of it is difficult for you to understand if you do not know how it works, but I'll try my best to explain to you, okay? there is the PNP. So the PNP is the Provincial Nomination Program, okay? So each province has got its own nomination program whereby they allow their people to take people from abroad, or they allow you or we guys, we people from Africa or any part of the world to relocate to Canada under the Provincial Nomination Program. It's called the PNP. Some of the drivers that are going to Canada, they are using that route, Provincial Nomination Program, or a PNP, okay? It's a straightforward program whereby you make sure you've got all the requirements for the province that you'll be going, you apply, then you go. And then the other one is called it's called Express Entry Program, EEP, okay? The Express Entry Program is also another route that a lot of people are using to migrate to Canada. It's an Express Entry Program. You just follow the requirements, or your employer will help you follow the requirements so that you use that, so that they can use that to take you to Canada, okay? You need to read deep or to understand deep how it works, but it's how Canadians use for each province. So each province has got certain requirements, and some provinces easy requirements. I'm telling you, I'm seeing drivers going through with this program. I'm seeing a lot of people moving to Canada with this program. It's very easy. You just need someone that understands it to help you and guide you, which I do as well via consultation, so that we make sure you've got everything and you qualify for this program. Or your employer also, sometimes the employer uses their lawyers there to help you, which I'm seeing with the drivers, the employers, and for nannies as well. The employer will help you to enter their area program or their provincial program so that they can take you through that. Another migration pathway is you go to Canada via a work permit, okay? To get a work permit for Canada, it's easy when your employer, especially as a nanny, your employer just have to do a job description for you, and fill in according to the requirements of the Canadian laws in terms of immigration for labor laws, issue a contract of employment or an offer of employment so that you can apply for your work permit, okay? Once you have your work permit, there is an advantage, especially for housekeepers, caregivers, when you go to Canada under these immigration pathways. After 2 years, you qualify to apply for your permanent residence, depending with the pathway that you have used, okay? Okay, many of you might ask, for me, I've got other routes that I know which people are using, which I'm helping people with that are applying to go to Canada. But for everyone else who says, see, Gina, I can't consult with you, I don't have money to consult with you, you can go to CanadianCareerSite.com and apply, okay, for these nanny jobs. But for me, I've got other sites as well that I'm using, and other recruiters that I know that I'm using. Why I'm not sharing that is because I don't want it to be flooded. I want the people that I'm helping to get quicker opportunities and faster opportunities. So if I share it publicly, it's gonna flood. You know how it works. So I'm going to give, for everyone else, I'm going to give you the CanadaCareerSite.com. But for people that consult with me, we are using different sites for that, so that we are looking for favorable options for you to migrate to Canada. I would like to take this opportunity to thank people that send me stars. Blessing Mukazi, thank you very much. Please note that you can send me stars. Sometimes I forget after a live video that I need to ask you guys to send me stars. Please send me stars. It's good when someone is also helping you to send them stars. So please send me stars during my live video. It's an opportunity for you to support me. It's an opportunity for you to help me so that I continue giving opportunities as well like this. I continue with the research. I continue, it helps me with the resources to continue researching for opportunities. So please send me stars, send me stars, send me stars. My consultation fee is 1,800. It's an hour which I'll be having with you. We'll look at your qualifications. We'll look at what we have. If you don't have, I'll tell you what you need to get all those stuff. Then you come back to me. You don't pay again when you come back. Make sure that you've got all the requirements. Then we help you. And in terms of applying, I'm also helping people with applying for these sites. Online application takes a lot of time. Online application can be very consuming, and so I charge a fee for that as well. If you want to help with applying online, I also do that. You go to my inbox here on Facebook, my admin team. I've got 7 administrators from all over the world: Canada, Australia, UK, America, who works on my page 24/7 a day, helping people how to book me, how to book for consultation, etc., how to do CVs. We are also helping you with the CVs. The only people that are doing CV is my administrator for Canada, is my administrator Ruth, and Pardon Gombe. Just those 2 people are doing CVs for Canada. Why? I had to train Pardon how to do CVs for Canada. I trained Ruth how to do CVs for Canada. So if you need a CV, you go to my inbox. I'll either refer you to Ruth or to Pardon as well. Those are the only 2 people that are doing CVs for Canada. There is a certain format. There is a way. So when we do CVs for Canada, we do what you call rating, quality assessment for your CV, which will tell us how far your CV stands out. And that's the system and the quality for CVs for Canada. It's not just an ordinary CV that you need. Your CV must stand out. Your CV must have a rating, okay? It says that it's 500%, 600%, 700%. And we also help you how to improve your CV. We help you how to improve your CV so that it stands out. So what you need is a CV that stands out. So when you apply on Canadian sites, they can see a CV that stands out and a CV that doesn't stand out. And that's what we do. It's not just an ordinary PDF CV. We do a CV that has got a rating, okay? That's a CV that you need for Canada. You need a CV, whether it's a truck driving CV, you need a CV that has got a rating, because when you apply, they will compare your CV with other candidates that are applying for the same job. So when you do your CV, we have got a system that rates your CV compared to the Canadian system, okay? And how other employers are checking and comparing your CV, okay? So that's what we do for CVs. So if you need your CV, you come to my inbox. I'll refer you to Pardon or I'll refer you to Ruth. Those are the only 2 people that are doing CVs for Canada. Now I'm going to give this opportunity. What else do I have? Okay, yeah. And the other thing that we do for your CV, we make sure that it's a clear professional resume. Okay. In Canada, they need a clear professional resume. Even if you are a nanny, you need to have a clear professional resume. So like I said, if you need a CV, you go to my inbox on this page. We'll refer you to Pardon or I'll refer you to Ruth, who is my administrator. Those 2 people, I've trained them to do CVs for Canada. Those are the only people that are doing CVs for Canada. And so your clear professional resume, and you must have references from all employers that you have worked for or that you have done guardianship for their children, okay? So if you have taken care of someone's child as a guardian, it's also a reference. And CVs are going for 250. Pardon is assisting you also in comment section. A CV is going for 250 rands, okay? A Canadian CV. We will also help you to demonstrate that you have got experience and you care for children, okay? You have got experience and you care for children. So the most important thing when it comes to applying for a nanny in Canada is your CV, is making sure you apply correctly, making sure you know what is required, making sure you've got all the requirements for applying abroad. So I don't know if anyone has got a question, but I've cleared, I think I've clarified everything regarding nanny jobs in Canada, okay? Like I said, to those that say, Sisi Jean, I don't have money for consultation, I don't have money to consult with you, or I do not want to consult with you, you go to CanadaCareerSite.com and apply there. But for me, the people that I'm consulting with, I'm using another site or other sites that I know they are recruiting from, okay? So you go to our inbox here, we will assist you with your CV, how do you do it if you're in Zimbabwe? I gave you the website, canadacareersite.com. You apply there. But for those that are coming to me, we've got another site we are using. I'm not sharing it because I don't want it to be flooded. Obvious, I'm reserving it for people that I'm helping one-on-one, okay? So we need them to go so that testimonies can start coming, so that you see there is a difference when you do it alone and when I help you. Hey, that's the idea, okay? So I hope this was a clear explanation, and I'm telling you the truth. This is an opportunity, my family. It's an opportunity for you to migrate to Canada. It's an opportunity for you to move to Canada. There is no IELTS that is required here, okay? There is no IELTS that is required here. Does it include the cover letter? Yes. MK Winnie, I'm answering your question. Your 250 rands include your CV and your cover letter, which is required to apply abroad, okay? Here we are talking about applying in Canada. So Teresa Chinyemba, you are welcome. She's thanking me for the presentation that I've done for Nanny jobs in Canada. No, I don't do the whole process. I only help people with guidance, advice, how to apply, where to apply. That's what I help. But if I'm applying for you, I'll help you with the application myself. You pay for the service. It's not consultation. That's another service for online application. You can inquire it in my inbox. I don't help you until you get a job. Who gets the guarantee? It's applying. When you apply, you don't know when you're getting the job. You are applying until the employer takes you. So there is no guarantee. I don't give anyone a guarantee because you are applying for work. If you apply for work, you apply until you get the job. So how can I give you guarantee when I'm not an employer? I'm not an employer, so I cannot give anyone a guarantee. The whole process is once you get a job, then you get your offer letter. It's either your employer helps you with the visa application process, or they give you paperwork to go to Canadian consulate where you go alone. Nobody else can go with you. You have to go alone to the Canadian consulate to apply for your visa, okay? So there is no help you. Many people, they like to say, will you help me with the whole process? Do you understand the whole process of migrating? First of all, you apply for work. You apply until you get an employer. Once you get an employer, it's either, there are two options. It's either your employer gives you an agent that assists you with your visa application or a permit application, or they give you paperwork which you need to go to the nearest Canadian consulate for you and apply for your visa. So there are two ways. It's either they help you do it, or they give you paperwork so that you can do it, okay? For drivers, I'm still going to come with the issue for drivers. I see Fafim Sunza is asking for drivers. We do CVs for everyone, whether you're a driver, whether you're a caregiver. But for drivers, I haven't done it drivers yet. So Fafim Sunza, you might want to wait so that you may know some other requirements, okay? But yes, Pardon and Ruth will do CVs for both. Pelagia Paraza, hey Jean, how is baby? Baby is doing fine. Baby has gone to the park with baby's nanny also. They've gone to the park to play. So baby has gone to the park to play. It's afternoon now. They'll come back after 2 p.m. They've got 1 hour of playing at the park in the estate. So baby has gone to play at the park. So yeah, thank you so much for asking about my baby, Pelagia Paranza. Baby is fine. Baby has gone to the park to play. They'll be back at, I think 2 o'clock. They'll be back. Can I take my family with me? I don't think you can take your family with you as a nanny. For example, you get a job as a nanny and it's a stay in. How do you take your family? You understand? So you might go first and then you'll be able to take your family later on, okay? You will be able to take your family later on. But as a caregiver, yes, you are able to take your family, okay? Florence Mabachi, Sisi Jean, thank you so much for helping us. You are welcome. Any other questions that I can take? Zvinoita here usina permit but uine South African reference. Yes, my anesu, you can apply here in South Africa as long as you've got a South African receipt that you are legal in South Africa. You can apply in South Africa. But if you don't have legal stay in South Africa, you can apply in Zimbabwe or nearest Canadian consulate. that is nearer or that you wish to use. Brenda Ramaigwesu, how are you? Long time. I'm very blessed. How are you, my dear? I'm taking questions. Anyone that has got questions regarding this, a lot of you would want to come to my inbox. I will not be available in my inbox. Only my admin team are in my inbox. If I live here, you need to book me. Tabiso Mafunga Masia, Sisi Jeannie, you are glowing. Please share your skincare routine, please. So please, number one, make note that there is filter on my face here. Okay, there is a filter. I'm not this light. Okay, there is a filter. Yes, I'm light, but not this light. Is this filter that I love so much, but it doesn't exaggerate me, but it makes me too much lighter. Naturally, my skin glows. I use Avroy products, so you can Google Avroy, AVROYSHLAIN.com. If you Google avroyslain.com, you will see I use new cell products because my skin is mature. I'm almost turning 40 years. So I use new cell products. They are orange in color, facial washer, toner, and daily moisturizer. I also use Nivea Q10 with a sunscreen so that I don't get burnt by sun. So I use Nivea Q10 with a sunscreen for the face. It goes for about 300 rands a discam. That's where I buy mine. I also mix it with vitamin E. There is a lotion called vitamin E which I buy in Discam. I use it as well on my skin. So for my face, I use Avroy New Cell Facial Daily Lotion, Daily Face Cream, and I use vitamin E with Nivea sunscreen. Nivea skincare routine facial sunscreen with SPF 20 or 25 or 30, I don't know. What's the name of your subscription page? If you search with the name, it's difficult for you to get the link. So I would advise you to get the link on my page. It's my old name I used to use on Facebook, which is Kiditseng Jean Kobolech Range. It's very long. It's difficult for you. Go to my inbox here on Facebook and ask for my subscription link. They will assist you with that. Ko imwe inonzi Great North inoita zve-immigration, hanzi processing papers vari kuda $900. Ndidzo mari dzacho here? I don't know about these agencies. I don't want to lie to you. For me, if I need to apply for a visa for Canada, I will follow the requirements. Many people are afraid. You just need to check what are the requirements for what you are applying for instead of paying agents. Because remember, agents, they just gather the documents for you. They just tell you what you needed, which you can pay, what you need, which you can pay, consultation for. And I tell you, instead of paying $900, $900 is a lot of money. But anyway, it's all up to you. I cannot tell you. Caregiver for America, I'm going to do it, but not today. I'll see sometime this week if we are doing it. Chieza immigration, how are you? Brenda Motlalisi, typical link, Sisi, which link? Hi Chieza, how are you? Kudzai Mapfumo, hello Sisi, how are you? I'm good. Chipo Vombo, I'll be interested in any job. Go for it, dear. You won't regret. One thing that I can tell you is immigration agencies, they charge a lot of money, and some of it, yes, if you need the service, you can pay for it. I won't discourage you. I won't stop you. If you've got the money, then pay for it. But for me, I can't tell you, use this one, use that one, because I don't know them. I don't want you that you pay and then you come back, something doesn't go well. You come back and say, Sisi, Jeannie advised us to go to this company. I don't want to do that. I'll only advertise if I'm paid to advertise on my page. Other than that, I don't want to advise people to use this and this, use this and this. I've given you all the information. Caregiving for Canada from France. If you have got a Canadian consulate there, I think you are able to do it, and you've got legal stay in France, you are able to apply. That's Soko Stina. Come to consultation, I'll help you how to do it. I help people from UK. I'm helping a lot of people from UK going to Canada. I'm helping people from UK going to Australia. I'm helping people from Poland going to Australia. And we are having successful rates and successful testimonies. I am doing that, not by might or by power, but by the grace of God and with the experience that I have in terms of relocation consultation. I am able to do that. Hi, Sisi Jean, if I want to apply as a caregiver in Canada, Do I need right IELTS or zvakangofanana nemanenies? When you want to be a caregiver, you need IELTS. But for nannies, you don't need IELTS. But if you can do IELTS also as a nanny, especially if you don't have O level, it's an advantage for you, okay? So if you don't have O level and you do IELTS, it's an advantage for a nanny that doesn't have O level to prove that you can speak English, you understand English, you can write English. So if you are a nanny, you don't have O level certificate, I would encourage you to do IELTS. Yes, Benedict Yolanda, IELTS inodiwa for caregiver in Canada. And the chirungu chirukurwadza sisi itaima lessons, guys. If you do lessons for IELTS, you won't struggle. If you do it on your own, you struggle. But if you do lessons, there are people that are teaching IELTS. If you go on YouTube, you can learn IELTS on YouTube. There are people that are teaching IELTS for free. If you go on YouTube, you can learn IELTS for free as well. Okay. No. There are no people that are teaching IELTS for free. There are people that are teaching IELTS for a fee. You pay and they'll teach you IELTS until you write and pass. Memo Mainati, thank you, Amkurunga. You are helping Vanu. You are welcome, Amkurunga. Murisei Marova. Varisei Varora Vangu. Who is this one? Sorry if I skip your lesson. If I want to apply as a caregiver in Canada, do I need? Yes, for caregiver, memory masambiti nyoni. For caregiver, you need IELTS. Jakasiana na nanny. Nanny doesn't need IELTS. But if you are a nanny and you really want to fast track and to put yourself at an advantage, do IELTS. It's an added advantage for you. That's what I'm telling you. But you do not need it as a nanny. Ko Canada kunodiwa English ya ere. If you are a caregiver, yes, you need the English. But if you are a nanny or a housekeeper, you do not need the English. You are welcome. This is Gloria Chari. Who is this one? So Kosokostin, I'll come to your inbox. You are welcome. My admin assistant will help you in booking for me. Kudzai mafuma indutoda kuenda sisincha ya inbox kwenyu notitoda kutanga kuti 1. Yes, remember if you come to my inbox, I'm not there, but my admin team, my personal assistant, they will help you with the booking for me, okay, for my time. Mary Mgwena, how are you, Sisi Jeannie? Thank you for all the information. You are welcome, darling. Gloria Chari, hi Sisi, I'm interested in caregiving job in Canada, but I don't know where to start. Come pay my consultation. I will help you how to start, what you need. Just pay my consultation, Gloria Chari. I will help you. Go to my inbox and tell them you want to book for my consultation. I will help you where to start, what to do. I will guide you. I will help you with everything that you need so that you can apply. Drivers need English too, Sisi. Not really. I've got more than 10 drivers now that have gone to Canada without English. So for drivers, I can tell you they do not need English, okay? But they must be able to speak English. They must be able to write English. They must be able to communicate in English. But they don't need to have IELTS. Okay, they do not need to have IELTS. Mimi Taps, thank you so much. You are welcome. Brenda Ramaigwesu, you are so kind. Thank you. Gloria Chari, okay, thank you. I'll do that. How much is consultation? My consultation is 1,800. It's gonna be virtual on WhatsApp video call, me and you, where you tell me everything about you. Then I will guide you correctly. I'll tell you what you need to do. We will help you. If there are some documents that you need to go gather, I'll give you time to go gather the documents. Then you come back. You don't pay anything. We continue. Okay. How much is your consultation, Sisi Jeannie? My consultation is 1,800 for an hour. Inini wetiri 2 on WhatsApp video call. I'll talk to you, you and me like this, just the two of us. I will look at everything that you have from your family, your children. I will guide you so that it's easier for you to go with your children. I will tell you, we'll look at your paperwork to see what you need. If there is other documents that you need, I will tell you to go look for those documents. When those documents are ready, then you come back. We continue with what you need. I'm also helping people with online applications. There are some people that don't know how to do online applications, drivers, nannies, etc. I'm also helping with online application. I will charge you. You can go to my inbox. No, not USD. Inovepi naimi USD 1,800 rands. Rands, not USD, okay? Not USD, okay? And I also want to apologize to my subscribers. The last week, I was in hospital with my child, but I was posting in subscription page. Last week, I did not have electricity for the whole week, but I was still posting links, okay? I was still posting links. So it's rands, guys, not 1,800 USD, huh? Inovepi 1,800 USD. Ma rands aya, okay? Ma rands aya. So it's very affordable. And trust me, everyone that comes to my consultation will always say, Sisi Gina, I wish I would have done this long time ago. Because when you come to my consultation, guys, not that I'm marketing for myself, but I'm telling you, there is a lot of stuff that I can share with you here on Facebook. There is a lot of stuff that I cannot disclose here and say on Facebook. But when you come to consultation, because it's you and me, I'm in my safe space, we talk about a lot of things, a lot of opportunities, some of them that I'm not even able to share here on Facebook, okay? So trust me, 1,800 is nothing compared to what you get from my consultation. I can tell you, you can ask everyone that have done consultation with me. And to tell you the truth, most of the people that are relocating, they've done consultations with me. Why? Because there is a lot of stuff that I can't do during a 1 hour. And some of them I needed to do, like explain to you, showing you, explain to you, showing you, going deep with you. When I'm on live video like this, I'm sharing information that doesn't benefit one person. So I make sure my information is broader, okay, so that it benefits everyone. But when it's one-on-one, it's information specifically for you as an individual. It's you and your family. And if you are married, you come with your husband or your wife. If you are a couple, you come together as a couple, husband and wife. We can do a group call. If you are not in the same place, I'll put your husband on video call, you on video call. Then we do the group consultation, you and your husband. Only couples. And I like what Pedro said, you can see a lot of people. Edith Junior, you can for free. If you can do that, Edith Junior, me, I do not have the time, so I charge for my time because that's my time, okay? This is information for free. I come here every time on Facebook for an hour with information for free that benefits everyone. But if you need personal help, yangu, one-on-one with me, I charge. But here it's for free for everyone. How much free time do you want me to do? Remember, I also have got responsibility and family. So you want me to help thousands of people for free? Do it yourself, then come back with a testimony. Imbondi itira iwene moyo wako wese Edith. Imbondi batiriro vanhu for free. Like what I'm doing. Start with what I'm doing. Research for information that benefits your country people and come share on Facebook. Don't tell me or instruct me to do for free. Tanga waita iwewe ndozokopa kwa uri. Inina, I'm already showing you that I research information. I look for information. Guys, it takes time to research for this information that I come and present to you. But you hear someone who doesn't even do a single thing to help someone. This is my free time. I'm bringing information for all Zimbabweans. I'm bringing information for all Africans. I'm bringing information for anyone all over the world. And I'm helping people from all over the world. So, for free. This is my time for free. So, I've got free time. But when I'm not here, if you need my time not here, I charge. Okay, if you need my time that is not here on Facebook, here I'm giving you an opportunity. Family, if you have got questions, feel free to ask. I'm here for free. Ask me any question, I'll answer you. But when I'm no longer here, if you come behind the scene, I charge for my time, okay? I do not lie about it. It's not hide and seek. I tell you the truth because I'm a child of God and the truth sets me free. So I'm free to do my work with all my heart. When I'm here, I help you for free. If you have got a question, feel free, I'll answer you. Who is asking? There's my brother. Let's continue with our questions. Hi, Sisi Jean. I really want to go to Canada as a nanny. I'll come to your inbox and I want to pay. Thank you so much with your help. You are welcome, precious Masa. Hi, Sisi Jean, I'm interested. You can come to my inbox. My admin team will assist you. Hi, Sisi Jean, co-teaching Canada or Australia, mnobatira here. So teaching in Canada, I haven't touched on it. Australia teaching, I've posted in subscription page positions for 2023. So if you're in subscription, Musavenga na Maud, I've posted opportunities for 2023 for teachers in Australia. So I would encourage you to subscribe and go apply. People are already applying. Some are getting responses, some are busy with interviews already. I'm taking questions. The questions are running. Precious Mass, I think I've answered you. Thank you so much, Brenda Ramaigwe. So with Gina, you won't go wrong, I'm telling you. Chipo Mzinganyama, Nishango Pindawo, Sipo, you have to watch the videos. Thank you, Sisi, for your generosity. You are welcome. There are people like Tafadzwa Chonzi and others that appreciate what I do. Guys, it's not easy taking your time and bringing opportunities to your family. Guys, I give you opportunities. I tell you how to apply on your own. And then I tell those who can't do it to come to me and I charge you for a fee. But if you can do it, you can do it on your own. Kuna age limit kumaneni Sisi Jean. Age limit, it's on you, guys. That's what I can tell you for Canada. Obviously, they say 54, I think. They say 54. But if you know you are strong, you are fit, you can play with kids, you can do any job, housework job, you are healthy because they do medicals. You are physically healthy, okay? Because they do medicals. That's another thing. Before you apply for visa, they do medicals. Ko ukawana basa family name kana okutevera here. Annabelle Case. Yes, Annabelle Case, your family can follow you. Komari per month imari ku Canada. Loveness chikodza mapfeni. It's 33,000 per month. I've done that. If you watch the video from the beginning, I've given you the amounts per hour, per day, per year. Ko kana uri nena sina ma papers. As one 7 years experience, zvinoita to apply here. You can apply, dear, as long as you've got your references. I can't limit you. You can apply. Vanoda IELTS here, no for nannies, but it's an advantage for you if you've got nannies. Any qualifications needed for caregivers? Yes, there is qualifications needed for caregivers. Today we are not doing caregivers. Today we are doing nannies and housekeepers. But for caregivers, I've done the video. You can watch the video. Sorry guys, the questions are a lot and they are running very fast. Cover into lightning for TV and sound. Panema basa awe like lightning technicians. Tabiso mafunga. I'll need to search for it. I haven't looked at it, but maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't searched for it, you know. And anokuitira visa murungu here. You can rewatch the visa meta copyright infringement. You can rewatch the visa. You can rewatch the video. I've explained that the pathways to immigration. You just need to rewatch. I've answered that in the video. I'm taking questions which I did not answer during my live video. Maya Foromani, thank you, Sisi, for helping people. 1,800 is nothing. That's very true. And everyone that I've consulted with, they know it's a lot. You come back from the consultation completely a different person with a new perspective, with open mind. You will see things differently, I'm telling you. Ini, I want to go for nannies and housemaid. Watch the video and do what I've told you. I've told you what to do to apply. I've told you if you can't do it, you come to me. I charge my fee and then I'll help you with it, okay? Anyone with a question before I call it a day? Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question for me? Feel free to ask me. Don't come to my inbox with questions because I won't be there. When I'm here to answer your questions. So feel free to ask me questions or just to thank you. Trishi Musoko, ko public administration job Sisi Jean. Ndineo mukana ere. You can, if you apply for the PNP programs, you just have to look for provinces and understand or be guided. Or we are to guide and give you advice. Kutumnosh fambisa say. Rutendo, okay, it's calling Rutendo. Loveness, thank you, Sisi Jean. You are welcome. You are welcome. Anyone with a question for me? Anyone with a question for me? We were talking about child care. Yakamira say ku Canada and Australia. As Nyara Zaizenge, we are talking about child care today. So maybe wanonoka kushika rewatch the video. We were talking about child care and nanny jobs. Just rewatch this video so that ubatrikani. Sandra Mapurisa Goma, ICC Jean. Thank you so much. Sandra Arkopi. Thank you so much for this great job. How much do we pay for the subscription page? So subscription page, it's 69 rands 99 if you use your bank card here on Facebook. But if you don't use your bank card here on Facebook, they charge you from 79 rands 99 up to 99 rands 99. If you use data, I don't know other methods, what do you call it, Google Play Store, it becomes more expensive. But if you use your bank card here on Facebook, it's cheaper. It's 69 rands 99 per month. Who else? Can you go as a housekeeper, not nanny? I don't want to lie to you. Most jobs are nanny jobs. People that are sponsoring for visas are nanny jobs, okay? So visa sponsorship mainly is on nanny jobs, housekeeping, not only housekeeper alone. So I would encourage a nanny, do my certificate, caregiving, child care, those certificates. Have a certificate for taking care of children. You will stand out, you know, you will stand out. Elina Chabarwa, you are welcome. Dowiako face to face, you are welcome. Elina Chabarwa, looking forward to seeing you as well. So family, I don't know if there's anyone that still have got questions for me, or I've answered all your questions. We are just left with how many minutes? 2 minutes before I can go. So if you've got any question for me, let me know. I'm left with 2 minutes to answer your questions. So I'm encouraging you, do your nanny certificates, do your child care certificates, do your CPR. Those small certificates make you stand out from others. Okay. Ruimbo Shamaini GTCC Gina, how much is your consultation fee? And can I have your numbers? You don't need my number. You get my number the day that I call you during consultation. So I will call you on your WhatsApp number. What you need to do is to go to my inbox. They'll give you the banking details. You pay your 1,800. They'll give you your appointment schedule, which is your date and the time for the consultation. We have got an online system here on Facebook for booking appointments. Okay. Sisi Jean nyasha shakata. Sisi Jean inindi nema certificates aneni, but andina angu ma reference. Ndika badara 1,800 mnokwansa kundibatsira here. And unoda reference, okay? I can guide you and help you, but with your consultation, but you need references, okay? You need your references, but we can talk about that, but you need reference. Joyce Mcheto, I did mine with Alison online. Well done, Joy. Well done, my sister. Abimandu, thank you so much for the information. You are welcome. Guys, this is powerful information. A lot of people are using it. If you checked my video last time, there were a lot of people that are already in Canada with these programs. There's a lot of people that I've started with that were doing trial and error. You know, before I bring something, we try it first behind the scene. So we tried this, we realized it's working, and indeed they are taking. You just need to apply and apply, but not just applying. You need to apply correctly. Make sure that you have got the International Canadian Nanny CV. That's number one. You need to make sure that you've got the Nanny CV for Canada, not Nanny CV for South Africa or Africa. You need a Nanny CV for Canada. Once you have that, then you start applying and applying correctly online. I'm telling you, people are going, employers are taking, because they are in need of nannies and housekeepers. With that said, it's 2:05. It's my time to go. And again, another thing, my family, that I want to tell you, you know me, I'll be a fool if I go without telling you about praying. You need to pray. When you want to relocate to any country, when you want to relocate to Canada, start talking to your God. Tell Mwari, kuti Mwari, I need to go to Canada. God, I need to go to Canada as a nanny. God, I need to go to Canada as a housekeeper. Open doors of opportunities for me. Give me employers that will take me. Open doors of employment for me so that I can go. Beauty Chikomba, we do CVs. Just send a message inbox and say you need a CV. I'll give you Ruth or pardon to help with CVs. Yes, there is sponsorship for Nanny jobs and there are programs for you to migrate to Canada, okay? But I'm encouraging you, you need to start praying. Before you start the application process, before you do anything, talk to your God. Tell God your plans. The word of God says in Proverbs, commit your plans before the Lord and the Lord will make sure that they will come to pass. So make sure that you pray about it. Tell God what you want. God, I need to go. 2024, God, I need to be in Canada. 2024, God, I need to be in Canada. Give me a sponsor. Give me an employer that will take me as I am. That will help me to migrate to Canada, Lord. In the mighty name of Jesus, all things are yes and amen. So I just want to encourage you, when it comes to relocation, it's not by might, it's not by power, it's not by knowledge, it's not by qualifications, it's by the Spirit of God. Only the Spirit of God opens opportunities for you. Only the Spirit of God opens doors for you. Only the Spirit of God sends employers for you. Only God that can allow an employer to sponsor you. Only God that can allow a nobody from Africa to migrate to Canada via Canadian border gate, and you enter into Toronto, you enter into Quebec, you enter into all provinces, you enter into Alberta in the mighty name of Jesus. So I encourage you to pray about your plans. Commit your plans before God. Even myself, there is nothing I can do. I'm just a vessel. All I do is just to pray to God. God, give me the grace so that your people can migrate. Give me the grace to help your people so that they can go. I also pray about you. I pray about you. And we commit our thoughts, our plans, our desires before God. And I'm telling you, God is doing it. I'm seeing people who has got no education are in Canada. I'm seeing drivers who doesn't even know how to use email are in Canada. I'm seeing people with nothing, they're entering Canada. Why? Because God is at work. Mwari vari kushanda nevana vavo, Mwari vari kuita zvinoshamisa, Mwari vari kuvhura mikana inotyisa, Mwari vari kuita minana mukati meupenyu hwevana vavo. So submit your plans before God. Udza akakusika kuti Mwari, ndaneta nekuhora nzungu muno muSouth Africa, nditenderewo ndiwonde kunohora ma1000 kuCanada, nditenderewo ndishandire upenyu hwevana vangu, nditenderewo ndishandire future yangu, so that I have a good life. Without prayer, you will not go anywhere. You can ask everyone that is in the diaspora. For you to migrate, you need God. For you to migrate, you need to have all your papers in order. For you to need to migrate, you need advice, guidance, professional guidance and professional advice with the people that know what needs to be done for you to go. With that, I will leave you with the Spirit of God. Mwari wekudenga ngavakuitire zvakanaka. May the good Lord bless you mightily. May the good Lord meet you at your point of needs. May the good Lord elevate you. May the good Lord open ideas. May the good Lord guide you in everything that you are planning. So that in 2024, we will be sharing testimonies about you. 2024, we will be talking about you, what the good Lord has done for you. I love you so much. May God bless you. May God continue with you. Tomorrow I'll be back again with another opportunity. Tichienderera mberi. As long as I've got electricity, I'll still be coming back and bless you, encourage you, motivate you in Jesus' mighty name. I love you so much. God bless you. I'm out.